Welcome dear students. Yesterday we have learned about the infectious diseases. Now today we will start from a new types of disease that are non-infectious disease. Now let's start the topic. Non-infectious diseases. So students, we will see what are the non-infectious diseases, the definition of the diseases. Now see, diseases which do not occur through infections and body contacts are called as a non-infectious diseases. Now before understanding the non-infectious diseases, let's revise what is the infectious disease. So infectious diseases which occurs through the infections or due to the pathogens. But here the non-infectious diseases do not occur through any infection and any body contact, and these such diseases are called as a non-infectious diseases. Such diseases arises in human body itself due to certain reasons. Now we have here some of the non-infectious diseases. So first is a cancer. Let's see what is a cancer. Now cancer, it is uncontrolled and abnormal cell growth is called as a cancer. Now students, what is a cancer? It is uncontrolled. That means the cells can't be controlled, and abnormal cell growth is called as a cancer. Now group or lump of cancerous cells is called as a malignant tumor. Now see students, here there are two types of cancerous cells. Now in this picture you can see one is a benign cancer and second is a malignant cancer. Now see here students, you can see the benign tumor or benign cancer. It is formed, the cells of the benign cancer are formed within the capsule. That means these tumors or these cancerous cells are localized within one particular part or one particular organ of the body. But you can see in the next type, that is malignant, the cells are growing outside. They are growing, expansion of the cells is there, they can't be controlled. Okay, so the group or lump of cancerous cells is called as a malignant tumor. These are increased within the body, but benign they are present on one particular part or organ. Now here I have put one picture for you students. See the normal cells. Now we will see how the normal cell is developed into an abnormal cancerous cells. Okay, now see students, on the first side you will see a healthy tissue. Okay, so inside in the healthy tissues, normal type of cells are present. You can see the color of the normal cell. Okay, now see, see healthy cell, then due to some genetic changes, the healthy cell is changes into the cancerous cell. Now you can see the color changes of the healthy cells and the cancerous cell, how the color variation is there going in from healthy cell to the cancerous cell. Now see, these cancerous cells are doubling of the many numbers. Okay, now you can see cancerous cell division is happening. Then after the cell division of the cancerous cell, a malignant tumor occurs. You can see how the cancerous cell are double in their numbers, how the cell division is taking place. Okay, now cancer can occur in various organs like lungs, mouth, tongue, stomach, breast, uterus, skin, and tissues like blood. So now we can see here some of the organs in which cancerous cells can develop. Now first, students, here you can see a lung cancer. Second, mouth and tongue cancer. Next is the stomach cancer. You can see how the cancerous tumor or malignant tumor arises in the stomach. Next is a breast cancer. Uterus cancer, cancerous cell present inside the uterus. You can see in the picture. Skin and tissues cancer. Reasons. Now we will see what are the reasons due to which cancerous cells are formed in our body or arises in the body. Now see, consumption of tobacco, gutka, smoking, alcoholism, lack of fiber content. Now these fiber present in the fruits and leafy vegetables. If we are taking low intake of fiber, then also this is a reason for arising the cancerous cell. Okay, so lack of fiber content in our food, excessive consumption of junk food like pizza, burgers, etc. are some of the many possible reasons for the cancerous cells. Now heredity may also be a reason. Now what is heredity? Some characteristics are passed on from parents to their children or their offspring. Now students, we can see some of the reasons for the cancer. First is chronic cough, hoarse voice, difficulty in swallowing. Now chronic means for cough for longer duration, and harsh or rough voice, difficulty in swallowing. Next is incurable scar and inflammation, lumps in breast, unexplained weight loss. So these were the symptoms of the cancer. Now let's see modern diagnostic and treatment of cancer. Okay, among first point is various techniques like CT scan, MRI, mammography, biopsy are used in diagnosis of cancer. Now students, for the diagnosis of cancer, these are the techniques through which the cancers can be detected. Okay, now or can be treated. Now first is CT scan. Now what is CT scan? So students, in the CT scan, this is a computed tomography. Okay, so in this series of x-rays or images are taken from different angles around the body to see where the cells are actually present and where the treatment can be done. Now after the CT scan, MRI is there. Now see, MRI is a more detailed than the CT scan. MRI gives more detailed information about the cells than the CT scan. Then MRI is magnetic resonance imaging. Now mammography, this is a test through which the breast cancer can be detected. Now biopsy, in biopsy, sample of the tissue is taken whether the cancer cells are present or not. Okay, so these are the techniques by which the cancers can be diagnosed. Now in next point we have, in case of treatment along with conventional method like chemotherapy, radiation therapy and surgery, modern techniques like robotics and laparoscopic surgery are also followed. Now laparoscopic surgery is a surgical diagnostic procedure used to examine the organs inside the abdomen to see in which organs or in which part of the abdomen tissue, cells or tissues are growth of the cancer. Okay, now student, always remember, controlled diet helps to prevent some types of cancers. Physical exercise along with modern treatment is more beneficial to cure the cancer. Now avoid addiction like tobacco, chewing, smoking, etc. Students, for any type of disease we have to take care of our body, of our diet plans. We have to do physical exercise on daily basis to remain fit or to be fit. Now next non-infectious disease is diabetes. Okay, now let's see what is diabetes. So the hormone insulin produced in pancreas controls the level of sugar glucose in blood. Now see, insulin is a hormone which is produced by the pancreas of our body. Okay, and that controls the level of sugar glucose in blood. Now students, pancreas produces insulin and other enzyme for digestion that helps to break down foods. That means through the pancreas, insulin, hormone or enzymes are produced, and which enzymes and hormones are required in the process of digestion. Okay, so if insulin is secreted in low quantity, glucose level cannot be controlled, and this disorder is called as diabetes. That is simply, what is diabetes? it is if insulin is secreted in low quantity. Okay, so glucose level cannot be controlled. That means glucose level should be balanced in our body, and if it is low, then this disorder is called as a high. Many times it is low, many times it is high. Okay, now here I have put one picture for you. See, you can see the picture of pancreas. Okay, and in the pancreatic islets, see the clear image of their beta cells, and dead beta cells of the pancreas secretes the insulin. You can see how the cells secreted the insulin. Okay, so uh, these insulins are required for the diabetes level to be maintained. Now we will see the some symptoms which cannot be ignored for the diabetes. First is frequent urination at night time, increased obesity or weight loss. Now see some reasons for the diabetes. Heredity means some characters are passing on from parents to their children. Obesity, excessive weight put on, lack of physical exercise, and mental stress. So for diabetes we should avoid all these things. Now let's see the preventive measures for the diabetes. Following the proper diet, medicines and exercise under the supervision of doctor helps to keep the diabetes under control. So again I am repeating that for every disease, to avoiding the diseases, we should take care of our diet plans, and we should do the daily exercise. Students, do you know India has largest number of diabetes patients in the world? At present, approximately 7 crore diabetes patients are present in the country. Now see how more ratio is there in the India of diabetes patients. 7 crore, approximately 7 crore diabetes patients are present. Now next disease is a heart disease. Okay, let's see what it is. Efficiency of the heart decreases due to decreased blood supply and thereby oxygen and nutrient supply to the heart muscles. Due to this, heart has to perform more work that leads to stress on it. This may cause heart attack. Now see students, for the heart disease is the efficiency, that means ability of the heart to perform its proper function is decreased. Now how it is decreased? Due to the less or decrease in blood supply and oxygen, proper nutrients to the heart muscles. Okay, now heart wants proper supply of oxygen, blood and other nutrients which it requires. Now if these things are imbalanced or decreased, then the stress on the heart will increase. Okay, and heart has to perform more work than it's normal. So due to this heart attack cause. Okay, due to this heart attack happens to the patient or the person. If someone has heart attack, immediate consultation of doctor and treatment is necessary. Now one should not ignore these symptoms. First is severe chest pains in shoulder and neck, arms, cramps in hands, uneasiness means uncomfortable or discomfort feeling. Tremors, what is tremors? This is a feeling of light shaking movement in our hands, legs or any other part of the body. Now let's see the reasons of the heart attack. Smoking, alcoholism, diabetes. Now see, smoking and alcoholism, we should avoid this, because due to this many of the diseases arise in our body. Hypertension means increase in the high blood pressure. Obesity, lack of physical activities. Next is the heredity means from parents to their children. Mental stress, more stress can be taken for the, also causes the heart attack. anger, anxiety means feeling of worry, that means person will be always in worry. Okay, now here are the various techniques to treat heart diseases. Now first is angioplasty, bypass surgery, open heart surgery, heart transplant, installation of stents, installation of pacemaker. Okay students, always remember. Now see, first aid for heart diseases, that means if the person may get heart attack, now next person or surrounding people can do these first aid steps before going to the doctor, okay, or before arranging the medical facilities. Now let's see what are these. First, call 108 number for ambulance. Okay, check the consciousness of patient by shaking the shoulders. Keep the patient lying on the back in horizontal position on a hard surface and perform compression only life support, COLS. In this, press the center of thorax for at least 30 times at the rate of 100 to 120 strokes per minute. So students, this first aid save one's life, and you all should know, and everyone should know these techniques. Always remember, each diseases has a specific reason. That means for every disease, we have seen, for every disease some reasons are there, like alcoholism, hypertension, anything, anxiety, anything. Okay, so diseases do not occur due to divine curse or hating by anyone. Okay, why? Because for specific disease there is a specific reason is there. This is not about not due to anyone's divine curse or hating by anyone. Okay, diseases can be cured by proper medical treatment and not by chanting mantras or performing magic tricks. So students, for every disease there are specific reasons, specific symptom, and for every disease there are proper medical treatments are there, so we should go for them. Misuse of medicines. Sometimes some people take the medicines without prescription of the doctor. Overdose of medicine may affect our body. Excessive overdose of painkillers may damage nervous system and excretory system, liver, etc. Overdose of antibiotics may lead to nausea, stomach ache, dysentery, rashes, white patches on the tongue, etc. Now students, see, now sometimes we feel body pain, fever, mild fever, a cough, or anything mild symptoms. Okay, then what we do, what happens, we take any medicine that we have at the home, or just anyone suggest that take this medicine, and we take that medicine, okay, without any consultation or without any prescription of the doctor. So see what happens because of this. So we take any medicine for any of the diseases or any of the symptoms that damages our body cells or our body tissue, and overdose of these medicines affect our body very badly, and this may damage our nervous system, excretory system, or any system, digestive system, any system. Okay, so before taking any of the medicine, first consult the doctor, take the proper prescription of the doctor, then go for the medicine. Don't misuse any of the medicines. Generic medicines. Now, generic medicines are also known as a general medicine. These are manufactured and distributed without any patent. These medicines are at par in quality with branded medicines. Production cost of these medicines is very low due to fewer expenses on research, as their formula is readily available. Now students, see, generic drugs. Okay, so these medicines are copies of the branded. Now one local company or generic medicines and one branded name or branded medicines are present. Okay, so these generic medicines are very similar to branded branded medicines. Okay, so see, branded medicals composition of the generic medicines and the branded medicine is almost same. Okay, but see here, cost difference is there. For suppose the branded medicines or proper medicines is branded medicines is cost of that medicine is 140 rupees. So the cost of the generic medicine will be 70 rupees. So due to this cost difference, people go for the generic medicine. Okay, but formula is the same. In production cost of these medicines, why these are low? Because the formula, chemical formula or the medicinal formula is already available. Okay, so these are the generic medicines, and these are manufactured and distributed without any government authority or government license. Now students, let's see lifestyle and diseases. Lifestyle includes the daily routine and the type of food. Nowadays, habits like staying in bed till late morning and going to the bed late at night, frequent changes in meal timing, lack of physical exercise, consumption of junk food, etc., have been increased. And due to this, such people are getting sick very frequently. Now, if frequency of becoming sick is to be lowered, people should follow right lifestyle. It must include sufficient sleep, right food, yogasanas, pranayam, and physical exercises. Physical exercises should also be as per one's own capacity. Pranayam and yogasanas should be performed under the expert supervision. See the videos of pranayams and yogasanas. Okay, now student, vaccination is also important to prevent the infectious disease. So students, I hope you all have understood, and here we have finished our second chapter, that is health and diseases.